Actually, the topic is very long, but I will try to summarize it as much as I can. This video will also be a summary of what I wanted to say so far. It is no coincidence that the name of this region, called the Bermuda Triangle, has the word devil in it. Wasn't Satan, the son of a snake, Iblis, Lucifer, the angel who rebelled against the God of light, sons of light for freedom, fought with Gabriel, the leader of his army, lost the battle and was exiled to another heaven continent. Visualize this part. It is highly probable that the war in heaven described in the Bible's Revelation and the Mahabharata epic took place in this region. The devil and the son of Adam and his wife, who joined the resistance with him, are exiled to another continent paradise, namely Eden. They reproduce and multiply in Aden and disperse to surrounding areas. After a while, the workers of light, kings who believe in the sky god, begin to use them as slaves. The light workers, whose main headquarters are in the Bermuda Triangle, travel to and from this continent with their celestial vehicles and use their technological weapons to intimidate the people and keep them primitive. The greatest evidence for this is the drawings on the wall of the Abydos temple. I think this is the story of being expelled from heaven and what happened afterwards that is told in the holy books. I don't think there is an event happening on other planets or galaxies. In this respect, it is no coincidence that the workers of light, Jews, named this place the Bermuda Triangle. Because the region emits an intense energy current and paralyzes the technology we have. You may ask, what does Satan have to do with Bermuda? I tried to explain this earlier. Look carefully at the map of the area. The apex of the triangle is in Bermuda, one end extending to Grand Turk Island and the other to Georgia, that mysterious Georgia column, which says that the world's population should be reduced to 500 million and whose erected time and by whom is unknown. At the base of the triangle is communist Cuba. Today, Cuba is the capital of freedom and equality. What a coincidence that Mexico, which is a devout Christian, is also a neighbor to this region. The connection between Mexico and Jesus has always intrigued me. The Christian Spaniards invaded the native pyramid civilizations of the Aztecs and Mayans and named it Mexico. As you know, pyramids are symbols of gods. They bring freedom to these regions, freeing them from slavery to the gods. It is no coincidence that Christians always chant the slogan of freedom. I think this statement of Jesus summarizes this matter completely and accurately. You will know the truth, and the truth will make you free. John 8:31-32. Could the society of that region have learned the truth? In the Bible, it is written in the Revelation section that animal masked gods came from the sky and destroyed Babylon and the Tower of Babel. I do not think that this tower is a simple tower. I think there are electromagnetic coils, towers just like the Tesla towers that collapsed in the 20th century, one of which is in Bermuda. Even though it is underwater, it still affects technological aircraft, ships, etc. So what makes this region attractive to America and England? I don't think it's natural resources, because America already has plenty of that. If you noticed, the flag of Grand Turks and Caicos Islands, is almost identical to the British flag. Turkey, Israel and America have the same star symbol on their flags. The symbol on the flag of England also looks a bit like a star. However, it can also remind us that the symbol of Jesus, the cross, has a cross on it and that they are against freedom. As it is known, the British love to exploit other nations. The names of the Turks and Caicos Islands in Turkey may have been given by the British. Tariq means road. That is, route, itinerary, etc. Venezuela, which is neighboring here and has almost the same characteristics as Cuba, is also under constant pressure and threats from the United States. You're wondering where I'm going to connect this, right? I have previously said that flying saucers, submarines, airplanes and helicopters etc. this technology has been used secretly for thousands of years and that the pyramids in Egypt and the pyramids in Peru are similar. So the Egyptian gods may have even conquered these places. I think the landing ramps deciphered by Nazca and Eric van Daniken in Peru were also used for these trips. In this case, this area called the Bermuda Triangle may have been a headquarters or a passage gate used thousands of years ago. The people who were oppressed and exploited by tyrant kings gods on the other continent may not be aware of what is happening here. The nightwalk journey mentioned in the Surah al-Isra may have been made here. I don't know, I guess I need to do more detailed research.